Nestled among thrilling roller coasters and enchanting performances, this mecca for thrill seekers worldwide has a hidden side. Beneath the laughter and screams, a sinister secret blends seamlessly into the park's festive facade. Behind the dazzling lights and delightful rides, a terrifying tale waits to be discovered. This daunting secret rivals even the darkest roller coaster, promising a spine-chilling revelation that will stun you. So, do you dare to unveil this truth? Brace yourself as we take you on a nerve-wracking journey through the spine-tingling history of Six Flags. Behind the glittering lights and exhilarating rides lurk malevolent specters shrouded in darkness. Picture this: an amusement park filled with laughter and joy by day, morphing into a domain of unspeakable terror under the cloak of night. It was at the Six Flags amusement park where the first of a series of chilling incidents began to unfold. Whisperings of dread seeped among the staff and visitors, citing peculiar events that defied reason and comprehension. The initial of the abnormal were delicate, almost dismissible. Unearthly sounds resonated through the park long after the last guest had taken their leave. The haunting echo of laughter, disconcerting whispers, and the distant drone of rides operating in the silence of the night would freeze the blood of the most courageous security personnel. Soon, these spine-chilling sounds were married with ghastly apparitions. Phantasmal figures were reported, darting across the park, evaporating as swiftly as they materialized. An eerie child on the merry-go-round, a hysterically laughing woman near the Ferris wheel, a faceless man roaming aimlessly. These were the terrifying specters that began to plague the park, instilling a primal fear in the hearts of those who encountered them. And then came the inexplicable malfunctions. Rides that had been powered down for the night would inexplicably burst into motion. The Ferris wheel would initiate its own ghostly cycle. The roller coaster would thunder into existence with no one manning the controls. Technicians were left gobsmacked, as there were no electrical glitches, no mechanical defects, and certainly no human errors that could account for these phenomena. But what was truly disconcerting was that these incidents did not sporadically occur. They followed a menacing rhythm, as if guided by a sinister entity. It was as though the park itself had been possessed, playing out a ghastly requiem night after night. As tales of these incidents proliferated, a palpable dread began to seep through the park. The daytime laughter and cheer began to be eclipsed by a creeping terror and foreboding. But these incidents were just the beginning. Far more horrifying events were set to be unleashed. As the sun was devoured by the encroaching darkness, Six Flags ceased to be a place of amusement, morphing into a malevolent playground horrors. A shuddering gust swept mercilessly across the park, carrying with it the ominous hum of a dread unknown. The laughter and cheers that once filled the air were now replaced by a haunting stillness, shattered only by the haunting groans of the seemingly demonic attractions. The first sign of the impending cataclysm was an instantaneous and total blackout. The usually vibrant lights whimpered out, surrendering the park to the mercy of the moon, which cast monstrous, taunting shadows. A tangible terror began to snake its way through the crowd, a monstrous entity feasting on the fear and uncertainty. And then, the attractions began their sinister dance. The carousel twisted into life, its painted horses charging wildly through the pitch-black night, while a chilling melody wormed its way into every corner of the park. The roller coaster howled to life, its tracks clattering menacingly, as though hell itself had taken a joyride. The Ferris wheel spun with reckless abandon, its deserted cabins creaking ominously in the face of the biting wind. Amidst the pandemonium, the terror climaxed. A blood-curdling scream lacerated the silence, a shriek of absolute horror that seemed to freeze the very blood. It was a sound that would torment the nightmares of those present for eternity. The park-goers were consumed by an instinctive terror, their laughter now replaced by blood-chilling screams. They stampeded towards the exits, faces drained of color and eyes wide with a fear they could never forget. The once joyful day had dissolved into an unspeakable nightmare, the memory of which would be branded into their minds like a searing iron. As abruptly as it had begun, the horror subsided. The attractions fell silent, the screams dwindled, and a deathly calm blanketed the park. But the panic lingered, the fear tangible, a grim testament to the unimaginable terror that had just been unleashed. The dawn brought a semblance of relief, but the scars of the night were carved deep, forever staining the park's history. Six Flags now stood, not as a beacon of joy, but as a hollowed-out monument to a mystery that remained unsolved. The once jubilant peals of laughter and mirth were replaced with an unnerving silence, a silent spectre that seemed to stalk the desolate lanes and deserted rides. The aftermath was palpable, a chilling scar slashed across the once vibrant visage of the park. As the investigations proceeded, the relentless pursuit of truth left nothing unexamined. Yet the deeper they delved, the farther the truth seemed to recede. The park's archives, the employees, even the surveillance footage, all metamorphosed into cryptic fragments of an enigma that obstinately refused to yield its secrets. In the vacuum of concrete evidence, a host of theories sprang to life. Whispers of a vengeful employee, murmurs of an uncanny supernatural event, and bold allegations of a cover-up by the park authorities filled the air. Still, these remained unconfirmed theories, the elusive truth hiding in the murky depths of the unknown. The unresolved mysteries continue to brood over the park, casting an ominously long and dark shadow. The questions are unsettling and loom large. Who or what orchestrated that night of terror? What was the motive? And the most chilling question that sends a shudder down the spine: could history repeat itself? Though the echo's laughter have timidly reappeared at Six Flags, those privy to the story can't shake off an eerie feeling. What really transpired on that dreadful night? The dazzling luminance of Six Flags now weaves colossal, ominous shadows. The remnants of mirth and exhilaration are subtly underscored by a bone-chilling narrative of dread. A narrative that one ill-starred night, bequeathing a haunting legacy that echoes through the ages, cluttered with the debris of unsolved enigmas and an everlasting enigma. The laughter conceals a dark secret, a spectral memory that murmurs eerily in the cold gusts. A spectre, invisible terrors, and a night of sheer horror forever imprinted into the chronicles of this amusement park. The next time the laughter at Six Flags infiltrates your ears, recollect each amusement park harbors its own palpable darkness. If you've been captivated by this chilling tale and yearn to unravel more concealed truths, we invite you to embark on this journey with us. The laughter echoing through Six Flags may conceal more than just joy. Every corner, every shadow, every gust of wind may be a bearer of a hidden narrative waiting to be discovered. We delve deep into the heart of these mysteries, unearthing stories that will send shivers down your spine. To ensure you don't miss out on these captivating tales, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Join us as we peel back the layers of the unknown, unmasking the unseen, the unheard, the unfathomable. Subscribe now and stay tuned for more. The truth is out there, waiting to be discovered.